We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Sky Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Trevor Bauer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Davis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 49.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box, Kevin Biggio. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Bauer has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Ready now, Nick Ahmed. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. He's set, and the pitch. Biggio stands at first with 1 out. One ball, 1 strike to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for,
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Tanner Roark gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, normally there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
2-1 now to Mookie.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. His career line against Roark up until this point, he's gone 3 for 8. He also has 1 home run. He's running. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rendon. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Batting fourth.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. Ball one to start the at bat. Runners are at first and third, one away. Ball two. Here it comes, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Now batting, Michael Lorenzen. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. In there, and it's even at 1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Base hit into right center. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Here's Tommy La Stella now as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Two balls and a strike to count. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Knee high, he barehands it to second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bichette is facing his old colors in this one. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
Working for the punch out and the offering. 3 runs already home here. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 1 inning in the books here. Colorado Springs leads it 3-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lourdes Gurriel, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The count now at 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit softly to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Guerrero tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Last half of the second set to go. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Mike Tuchman batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Smokey.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Next will be the designated hitter, Corey Dickerson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Ready on 1 and 2.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now a ball lined towards center field. In there, a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 268 the average for him coming in. 18 homers and 64 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. The average for him at 267 on the year. 5 homers and 29 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Next to bat for Toronto, Clint Frazier. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one. Popped him up. Astudillo has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yasmani Grandal.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
No, inside.
The 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Into the box now, Michael Lorenzen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0.
No, that's down.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Settling in now, Williams Astudillo looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Davis patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases. He might have thought it was going to get down, but you've got to be sure. Instead, they double him off, and that really changes this inning.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. He's set. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
1-1 to Tommy La Stella.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Jonathan Davis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The center fielder, number 49.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Standing in, Cavan Biggio reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
The 2-1 home. Is strike two swinging.
2-2.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far, with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So coming to the plate, Mike Tauchman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 out, nobody on. That's wide. 2-0. The pitch. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1 strike.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Mookie Betts. Hit high and deep to right center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the stretch. Fastball just missed above the zone. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 4. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now.
The left fielder,
As he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
The right fielder, number 15.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
All even now, 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Reese McGuire. Popped him up. Grandal is there. And that's the 3rd out. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 5th. Colorado Springs is on top here, 4-1. Matt Shoemaker, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 34, Matt Shoemaker.
Digging in once again, Michael Lorenzen. It was a walk in his last trip.
The left fielder, Michael.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now the pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Seen that high fastball come into play more and more this year by pitchers, but he tried to sneak a high piece of cheese by this guy. He had no part of it, and he takes him deep.
To the plate now, Williams Astudillo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And he fouls this one off. No outs, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Hit to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First pitch on its way. The 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Ready once again, Bo Bichette. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
At the plate, Mike Tauchman, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Shoemaker comes set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Through 5 innings, it's now 5-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clint Frazier. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Now the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
At the plate now, Cavan Biggio. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
The third baseman.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. This pitch is popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 6th. The Sky Sox are out on top, 5-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here it comes. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
That's a ball.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Hits this one hard the other way. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the pitch.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Now the 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Shoemaker gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Two out, nobody on. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Rendon ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
So now to the plate, Michael Lorenzen. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Colorado Springs is on top 6-2. In now to Oscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one. Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Tauchman is right there, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffith.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. From the stretch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Another one sent foul. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Tachman is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 10.
Standing in, Reese McGuire. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Fouled away. Two out with the man at first. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Colorado Springs is out in front here, 6-2. Jordan Romano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jordan Romano.
Last half of the 7th here. Digging in now, Williams Astudillo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Williams Astudillo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Now at the plate, Tommy LaStella 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 on the way.
3-0 the count.
Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Mike Tuchman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So striding in, Mookie Betts. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. At the plate, Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
At the plate now, Jonathan Davis. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now that's second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
To the plate now, Cavan Biggio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the belt, the pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second here with nobody out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to second, but the throw is wide. And not in time as the second run scores.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Tyler Duffy is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. In now, Nick Ahmed, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. A runner at second, nobody out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. From the belt, the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Duffy, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Sky Sox are out in front here 6-4. Anthony Bass is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Corey Dickerson.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
A ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes.
Ball 2.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fly ball right down the line in left. But this will land untouched. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Riding in once again, Michael Lorenzen. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
A pause, and the 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready with the 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2-2 now.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Leone Kella takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
0-1 the count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Kella, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Digging in, Randall Grichuk. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
One out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
At the plate, Reese McGuire, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 0-1 delivery. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Clint Frazier. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. From the stretch.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Ball even at 2-2. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Sky Sox posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Trevor Bauer gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Tanner Roark was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Keone Kela retires the side to hammer down the save, his 33rd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 6 runs on 13 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.